Each Friday, we talk with Garrison III from Preservation Financial to discuss important information about retirement planning. And this morning, Davis is here to talk about picking the right retirement strategy at the right time. Good morning, Davis.
Good morning, Chris.
How are you today, sir?
I'm well, and yourself?
Doing well, doing well. This is a very important topic that we're talking about today because you've got to pick the right strategy for you and your family, and you got to pick it at the right time.
It really is, Chris. Probably the most important choice that retirees or potential retirees could make, and it's only exacerbated by the COVID-19 virus and what's going on with it, with the markets in response to it. It is an underlier for the markets, and it is we just don't know what is going to happen from one day to the next. And we've been talking the last couple of weeks about fixed indexed annuities and their place in a retirement plan and the guarantees that are built into them. And the biggest guarantee is the fact that you cannot lose a dime to the market, regardless of what the market does. In 2007, 8, and 9, when the broad market lost 57%, my clients that were in these vehicles did not lose a dime, and that is very important because of the fact that if you lose 50%, let's say, you have to make back 100% to get back to where you were. And that takes time. That's called longevity risk, and that is the most crucial portion of a retirement plan that needs to be paid attention to. And are you encouraging folks that are beginning to plan for retirement, or maybe they are already in a retirement plan, to maybe make that move to those fixed income annuities? It is essential to guarantee, and this is something that's very, very important, guarantees for a lifetime income, an income that cannot be outlived. And the companies in this marketplace, we can write through approximately 60 different companies. We are totally objective, and some of the companies are offering bonuses with deposits into these vehicles, and we have the premier companies in the industry that back what we advise our clients to invest in. And I know, we hate to look into the crystal ball, but looking ahead to 2021, I personally have read articles saying that we're in for some kind of big market upheaval, maybe good or bad. What are you predicting as far as the market goes? I know that you hate to go out on a limb sometimes, but what are the indicators showing? I mean, we got the vaccine coming on, and that has affected the market, but let's talk about the market overall for 2021. It's so hard to tell because we do not know what might exacerbate the markets as the vaccine comes to the forefront. I was reading an article yesterday on Yahoo Finance that said that they're a side effect of some of the vaccines has been Bell's palsy. Bell's palsy is a temporary condition that the muscles in your face go into a state of basically collapse. It's not a stroke. It's not associated with stroke, but these are things that we cannot predict. There's no way to predict what the market might do in response to even something as good as the vaccine for the virus.
All right. Davis, we appreciate your time this morning. Want to wish you a Merry Christmas.
Thank you. Merry Christmas to you and everybody there, Chris.
All right. Folks, we got the information for you right there on the screen. There is Preservation Financial Group. Their number right there at the top of the screen. If you have any questions about retirement planning, go to preservationfinancialgroup.net.
The preceding portion of Daytime